and you don't let it get up into your other.
You're pinching it off with your finger.
You keep it pinched up, because if it twists down into here, you'll never get it out.
Must be hard. You have to be able to do two things at once. I could never do that.
Yeah, and you try to keep the same amount of fiber in your draft. That way it will make an even yarn.
In Peru, this is how they made their clothes. A long time ago. And still some now.
Those colors are so cool.
Like their ponchos and stuff.
Yeah.
The little old ladies sit at home and the children learn this and they do this. They shear the animals, card it, and do this.
See, that's got a knot in it. And it's not all, so I'm just sort of pulling it out. If you like, sometimes you can, like, knot back on itself, and it also makes a nice yarn to knit with. But it's more like organic. See how I got it thin there by accident? I didn't have enough in there before I let it go.
He's quite the sitter. Ruler.
What looks really funky, you guys, is the yarn with all the balls in it like this, because yarn colors love that. Because when you use it for a garment, it just looks more fluffy.
Yeah, it gives you a nice shape, yeah.
Yeah, and they pay more for yarn that's hand spun than for machine spun down the type of picture.
See, there's a little knot there that's just the fluff. We try to pull those out because it has no way of hooking into the other yarn, and so it's just a flaw, sort of.
You can still come up with little pieces of twigs and little poops and stuff like that, and still try to pick it out. Now this here went to a mill. A mill made this and sent it back. And this wasn't from this farm. And she's trying to get $16 for 40 ounces. Four ounces.
Yeah.
4 ounces. And he's got various prices for various quality of the animal, the micron count. And this piece is $13, and I suspect it's because it's a smaller amount.
What's a good micron count?
Anything under 20. They actually have grades. Where's Lori? Larry? They have grades of micron count, and below 20 is baby alpaca, correct? Do you remember? Like 16? Yeah. 16's baby alpaca, and then do you know the grades?
Well, they have super fine size. I'm not sure about that.
At about 26, we don't even really want it, or actually, we'll use it for rough.
I have a 33.
A Dillo pad. Yeah. Well, the girl before, she's 26, so she would be good for practicing on or rug. Yeah.
No, you don't want to wear it.
And then we've been getting really into this. I had a crow picking off fleece off my animal on the corral. He's probably making a nest with it. Some people take the fleece, the junky stuff, they put it around their plants for molt to keep moisture in.
I give it to the birds. I give the birds to the birds to build nests out of it.
My crow steals, he gives it away. And I hate the crows too. When I see them, I go out and yell. I have 2 crows that live here, I guess. And
a lot of people sell it.
Yeah, I told them about filtering earlier.
Would be a good use for the racer quality.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do with the one I was spinning first, the gray, because it's so short. I was,
It's going to end up spinning. No one get out of the way.
you can have boobies.
Better not spit on me.
Yeah, I know. He smells delicious. Yeah.
Did you get spit on?
Fine.
No, I was going to say she better not.
I have a sock for her.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that sock on her face.
Well, that's been cleaned off. That'll teach her.
So what kind of stomach do these guys have, you guys? What kind of stomach are they? Simple stomach?
They're ruminants. They're modified ruminants. Modified. And what exactly that means, I'm not totally sure. They have 3 stomachs. So the cow has 4.
4, yeah.
We have 3 stomachs. But everything else works about the same.
But it's the rumen is up front, right at the beginning of the text.
I believe so.
I'm sure it is. Because otherwise they wouldn't do so well out there.
Is it modified because they're going to throw up?
What?
Is it modified because they can regurgitate?
Maybe.
Well, no, because they chew, they cut. They bring it up and back down, up and back down. They can do it.
That's a good question.
There's horses that can't throw up.
They're not similar to horses because horses.
She's quite the whiner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, their mouth. Their mouth. They masticate, right?
Yep.
With their lips, and they only have bottom teeth, and they have a pad on top.
Okay, I think you should start thinking about it. Anything else?
Well, I wanted to check 2 things.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is the last one?
No, this is the one.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, but I was just going to show them.
I have yet.
What time did you clock it in?
It ends at 1.
Oh, okay. Then you're not too bad.
No, we're fine. We're fine. I just,
Yeah, because
It'll
there's 2
take a while.
I guess I'm calling Margaret to see why.
okay. Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah.
I want to step away. I want to, if you do a little bit. No, just, you know. Now, how long have you been doing this? First of all, have you always been an animal person? What your name is?
I'm Cynthia Hager. I own Heaven Alpacas, and we're having animal management class here on a field trip. We're shearing. We do this
Probably
once
not for another hour or so.
We're checking the teeth, trimming the toes, taking the fleece off. And since the class is here, we're also doing ultrasound.
Okay. And what did you learn on the? What are you hoping to learn on the ultrasound?
Well, this animal that's coming up, I'm not sure if she's pregnant because alpacas spit off when they're pregnant. And the last animal we ultrasound, we've seen the pregnancy, and I knew that she was pregnant because she spits off. But this animal does not spit off, so I'm concerned as to whether she's just subservient, whatever, and she just gets rebred. And we don't want to keep breeding and breeding because that could wreck the inside of the female.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about owning and running an alpaca ranch here.
Well, alpacas are easy to manage because they're small. They don't eat much. 7 alpacas eat as much as a horse, so they're not terribly expensive. They're very child-friendly. They're easy to clean up after. They have a communal poo pile.
Okay. And what do you do with the wool? Where's your main? You make your money off of breeding?